Whew, girl. Woo. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Jason here. I am an ex-makeup artist that worked predominantly in retail. I have had extensive experience though also as a freelance artist. However, I have now left that profession and I'm now coming to you as a member of the general public who is just into beauty. Not just beauty, I hope that I'm a little bit more dimensional than that, and in these videos I'm going to be talking about all sorts of things. So in this video today we are going to be having our first impressions. I've been waiting so long to do this. The Lacura Snapshot Ready Illuminating Primer. These are all from Aldi's. The Lacura, I bet I'm saying that completely wrong, Loose Setting Powder. And the Lacura Instant Radiant Concealer. So in my last video, which I'll put a link down to in the description box, I also spoke about the one of my favourite bronzers. In fact, look, I don't know if you can see that I'm nearly hitting pan with that. It's the Lacia, is that how you say it? Lacia Aloha bronzer. So basically, Aldi do these special buys, and you know what? I do support work now, so you know, I just haven't got lots of money to spend on beauty currently. So when Aldi started doing, they're kind of like what I would call a snide of the high end. So the bronzer, for example, is a take on the Benefits Hoola. I'm assuming this is a take, the concealer is a take on the NARS concealer. The primer is probably a take on the Smashbox one, and I should imagine that this, the powder, is trying to be a snide of the Laura Mercier popular setting powder. But we're going to give them a go and see how we get on. I have not tried any of these yet, so I am super excited. You'll have to bear with me, it's absolutely boiling hot in here today. And I just want to say as well, on my last video that I did, I had to do some editing because I noticed at one point I just kept touching and fiddling with my nose, and it looked at one point like I was picking it. I was going to put a caption saying, why don't you just stick your hand up there, Jason, you know? Oh, it was awful. So I've got to be really conscious of that. I was obviously doing it subconsciously. I it was nerves because I hadn't done one of these videos for a long time, or anyway. Right, let's get to it. So I'm cleansed and moisturised, so let's start with this primer. And I don't really like anything too matte. As I said in my last video, I'm just really into guy grooming. I don't really feel the need to go out with makeup on. And I go out probably 70% of the time with nothing on. But I do enjoy the ritual of applying makeup, and if I do makeup, it's me but slightly better. Okay, so that's how this looks out of the box. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy. So you've got the little silver seal. That's that open. So let's see what this says that it does. This smooth primer illuminates, perfects and enhances radiance whilst hydrating for better makeup application. This multi-use product can be used on your face or body to create a sheer, radiant, healthy look. Contains vitamin E, panthenol, a provitamin of B5, and it is oil free. Apply a pea size amount before foundation, starting in the centre of the face and blending outwards. So as I was saying, I think I got sidetracked. You know, for someone who hasn't got a lot of money, these products are fantastic if they work. I'm a real big fan of the skincare, and I'm going to do some reviews on that, because there's some stuff that I've used that I've absolutely loved. But let's get in. I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand. So it's quite white and luminous texture. I'm just going to. It spreads out quite nicely. There's a slight smell to it, not offensive. I don't mind a little bit of fragrance in my products, as long as it's not overpowering. Yeah, it doesn't smell too bad. But let's put a little bit more on, and let's apply it onto my skin. Okay, what am I going to use to put this on with? I am going to use you know what, I'm going to use this Hourglass brush, I think. And I'm going to put it on, like they said, I'm going to dab it onto the centre of the face. Oh, it's got like that kind of, it reminds me of the MAC strobe cream. It's got that pearlescent. Right, that's that. Oh, it's really, it is glowy. Oh, it glides on beautifully. Oh, it goes on really lovely. It's just giving that really nice, I don't know if the camera's picking this up. I've got to be really careful, because I know when I did the video yesterday, I just was missing areas, not blending in properly. Up here. Yeah, it blends on beautifully. I don't know if you're picking up that kind of highlight it gives. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh god, this next door's music. Let's hope we're not picking that up. Let's take this surplus. Oh yeah, I like it. I like that shine it's giving to the skin. Not shine, glow. I just want to make sure that I've blended everywhere. Yep, so far so good. Yeah, it feels nice. Okay, so that's that one. Yeah, I'm liking that so far. Right, let's get into the concealer. Now, I've never used the NARS concealer, so this is going to be quite interesting. And sometimes I will just use a concealer, not necessarily use a foundation. Right, so let's have a look here. Right, so yeah, it really, this is what it looks like out of the packaging. It really does look like the NARS one. I'm not sure what the NARS one's called, but anyway. So let's, not really a smell to it, to be honest. Let's start, let's put a little, I'm just going to put a little on the back of my hand. Just see. Oh, it's very creamy. Oh, it's quite opaque. Let's try, let's go for it. If you watch this, will stop recording now. So I'm going to start on my nose. I think I went for the colour Latte. What am I going to blend that out with? I'm going to use this brush, I think. It blends in nicely. Actually, it's not that opaque, really. It's quite sheer, but I quite like that. Hey guys, sorry, lost you there. I've just put the first bit of the Radiant Concealer on. I'm just going to put a little bit more on. And I might just try applying it with... I really like to do a little 190, but I don't know what my 190 brushes have gone. I've been doing a lot of face masks and stuff, so I don't feel like I need a lot of coverage, but so far so good. Oh, I'm going to put a little bit on here. Oh God, I don't know if you can hear that music. It's oh, the joys of neighbours. Right, let's blend that out. What the hell am I going to blend that out with? Try this. Let's try it. No. Is that clean? Yeah, let's try it with this. Just blending it in, guys. It's definitely, I think it's got a gold undertone to it, which is nice because that's helping to cancel out any pink undertones in my skin. Oh, look at me sweating, guys. Oh, lordy lord. What is that powder? Guys, I've got to say, so far, I'm really liking this concealer. I mean, for less than a £5, or even just over a £5, oh, I really like. But I suppose it's working beautifully as well with that primer, isn't it? God, who needs high end? Oh, you can see a difference there in the camera. I really like this. Let's go to the other side. I mean, I have to say, it will be interesting to see how this primer performs with other foundation formulas that I've got. I really do like this concealer, I have to say. I really do. What I like about it is where I haven't got crepey skin under my eyes, but you know, like when you put product on, you know, kind of, it just doesn't look great under the area, but this doesn't look too bad at all. Woo! Just wipe some of it off, I think. Yeah, I'm really, really liking that concealer. Lacura, how the hell do you pronounce it? What do you think, guys? I think it looks really great. Perhaps I'm being a bit biased. I'm just going to put a little bit more in between my brow area. Have I touched my nose yet? I do hope not. Put a little bit here. I'm not going to go up kind of around my hairline because I'm going to use the powder and bronzer just to see how they all work together. Just seeing how. No, that's blending lovely. Put through here. God, I'm so impressed with this concealer. Who'd have thought it? Well, I don't know, instinct told me it was going to be nice. I'll get into all my little nooks and crannies. Oh well, at least I'm going to look pretty for my shopping trip to Aldi's today to go and get a few humble provisions. And no, this is not sponsored by them. I wish it bloody was. Right, I am really liking this concealer. So let's move on and let's have a look at this bad boy. Let's have a get into the packaging here. So I do want to do some snapshots of the packaging. Oh God, Aldi, what are you doing to me? Let's have a look. Okay, so that is how this looks out of the container. Open it up. Oh, that's interesting. It hasn't. Oh no, it has. It's got the seal that we love. And I'm going to put a little bit into. It does look. Oh God, you do get quite a lot coming out of the container. I'm just going to put a little bit onto here and just see. No, it's nice. It's very fine. Jet milled, as they like to say in the profesh. Let's try a little bit. Oh, ha! Powder everywhere. Oh my God, I'm not really feeling that. The container's a bit. Sadly, it's just one of those ones that it kind of. You've got to be careful with it because that's going to go everywhere. I suppose the best rule of thumb with this would to have the lid on, tip it upside down, and then tip it back again. I think. Oh, anyway, right, I'm going to start with my nose area. Oh, I've got powder everywhere. Do you know what? I'm not wasting that. No way. Let's start in this area here. I'm not really a big powder boy, if I'm honest. But this ain't too bad. What's happened there? God knows if this is picking up on camera. I'm going to sweep a little bit over here. And because it is so hot, I am just going to use, oh God, quite a bit of it here. You know what, the powder's okay, you know, apart from how you decant it, you do need to watch that, but this is really nice as well. I don't know how that looks on camera, guys, but this looks really nice. Right, okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly do some bronzer, and then I'm going to go off camera and do the rest of my look, and then I'll come back and have a cup of tea, and then I'll come back and we'll see how it's looking and I'll give you my final thought. Okay guys, I'm back. I've had this all on for about 40 minutes. I did the rest of my face, but just before I come to my final conclusions about these products, I just wanted to quickly recap on what the concealer, because I didn't mention, I got so excited when we were doing the primer. So let's talk about the concealer, which was this one, and what the brand is saying, what Lacura are saying about this product. So, hides blemishes and under eye circles. This liquid formula stays comfortable while correcting and covering unwanted discoloration with a soft focus natural matte finish. And looking on the website, it was saying that you can also use this for retouches through the day, and I think this one retails at, I just looked at this online, I've left my phone through there, I think this one was $3.99, the primer was $4.99 and the powder was $5.99. So I think that's exceptional value. And just quickly looking at the powder, what the brand says: a silky smooth, light coverage, loose powder that leaves skin with a mattifying finish. Use the powder to absorb excessive oil, blur fine lines and set makeup. So yeah, so let's have a look and see how this is looking. Right, well, to be honest, it's a really hot day today, and to be fair, here's what I will say. In my open pores here and here, right, it is kind of sitting on top. Let me just see if I do that. Yeah, it has gathered, right? No, it's not dramatic. It's really not dramatic. I'm just being really pernickety. It has gathered. I did use quite a lot of it, remember. But on the whole, I think for $5.99, it's really good. I really like the concealer. They're also saying, although I mean I have got very oily eyelids, it has, and I did notice after about 15 minutes, it does kind of collect here. But you know, just move it with your finger and that's fine. It does say that you can use the concealer as an eyeshadow base as well. But for me, and what I'm looking for, I really like it. And I really liked the primer. So I would say, on the whole, personally, if you're on a budget, which I am, for everyday use at that sort of money, I think they're fantastic. It's a big thumbs up. So anyway guys, this has been a very long video. I'm hoping when I edit I can reduce the time because I just don't think I'm just going to sit here for 25 minutes watching this. However, if you are interested, which I'm sure a lot of people will be, about the Lacura, I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, the Lacura products from Aldi's, you know, you might be intrigued to watch this all the way through. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. Take care of yourselves guys, take care of each other's, and I'm going to see you very, very, very soon.